We don't like losing. I like this basketball team. I really like my basketball team. We're coming. Everything was just so timely tonight, and give CU credit. They made some timely threes late, and we had some timely turnovers and some missed free throws, but those won't last. We're going to grow up because of this, and it's a good team. I loved how we fought, but we had a plan to win this game, and we didn't, and that's disappointing. But we're going to move on from this and become tougher to beat.
That late game execution, what did you or did you not do that kind of led to them being able to pull away there?
Well, they made some big threes. I mean, the thing is, in the third quarter when they got that lead, I mean, everything was to the basket, everything was to the rim. And so they're so quick. We were having a hard time containing the dribble penetration. And, so we really collapsed on the ball and did a great job of that in the fourth quarter. And that's how we got the lead. And then a couple turnovers, when we had the lead, hurt. But it was more their execution than our lack of defensive execution. One makes a big three. That's their first three all year, right? And so you got to give them some credit.
With their leading scorer out, how did it change defensively for you guys trying to defend them? I mean, how did they change?
How did they change?
Yeah, without their leading scorer.
They tried to play maybe a little more power, a little more brawny. Especially you saw that in the first half with 45 and then 33. But we cleaned that up the second half and didn't give them anything in there. But our leading scorer and rebounder is out too. Mm-hmm. So and they're actually probably a little better defensively when she's not in the game. So I thought our execution offensively tonight against their best defensive lineup was quite good.
Annie, career high. I mean, what was the mindset coming in, and how did you kind of find your way in this one?
My mindset was just to execute the game plan. I mean, I think we had a good game plan, and it's just a competitive game, and we needed a win. But
you've never beat CU, Makenzie. You used to play for CU. What kind of importance does a game like this carry? It is just another game, but I mean, playing CU, how much did it mean?
I mean, a lot. I think. I mean, every game you want to come in and win, but I think it's it's that state pride kind of thing. You're coming in and you want to own the state.
Coach, down the stretch, did you ever consider missing a second free throw on purpose to try to get the rebound?
We're pretty good at missing them anyway. No, that never did. That's not something that we do or practice. Mainly because they're pretty tall. That would be a really difficult rebound, and now you bring fouling into play. No.
And can you walk me through your mindset after you hit that three, kind of with like a minute left? What were you thinking at that point?
just to get a stop on defense, we needed to get a stop and then get another opportunity to score on the other end.
Ryun, you guys 3 wins, 3 losses. What does this team possess in the wins that maybe they're not bringing to the losses, and how do you kind of make that a little more consistent?
Well, the losses have come to three good teams, and that have made some plays late. And so, I think you can look at just the little details of what it takes to win a basketball game, and usually those get exposed at the most, crunch time or whatever you want to call it. But we're better. We get better each game. I've said that the last 3 games. We are. Holy cow! And but you got to do it better. We're not good enough yet to beat these good teams. And but all right, they're coming. Okay, we're going to be hard to beat.
What's that final step that you guys feel like you need to take?
I just think growing up, I think, some of our kids haven't played basketball in a long time, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have a freshman point guard on the floor a lot in late game situations because she's pretty deceptive with her penetration. She can get to the basket, she can create, and it takes some pressure off of our other guards that maybe aren't as mobile with the ball. And so, she's going to keep growing up and keep getting better. You can see Annie had 12 points in the second half of Illinois State. She has a career high tonight. She's coming, right? Her confidence just keeps growing. We keep putting more on Makenzie's plate every single game, whether it be defensively or offensively, and she's coming. She's producing. And so everybody keeps getting better. And so it just keep giving us time. I mean, we just need more games. Let's line them up. Let's go again, okay? Let's get back to the practice floor. Let's get to the film room because these kids are receptive. That's what's cool to see as a coach is they're taking what we're asking them to get better at and they're doing it, okay? But they also understand it has to be at a different level, okay?
To play this well and still say you have a different level, I mean, what does that say about the ceiling of this team?
Like I said, I like my basketball team, but there's a lot of good teams on our schedule, and you just got to come every night and just do your job. Do what's asked of you and do it with all your might. We say do it with all your heart, do it with some joy, and I think this team likes each other. The chemistry is growing. We'll get healthier as we move on here. We'll get Laura back eventually, and just keep adding more bullets.